Sound different, but it's not terrible.
I was like, who's the pug?
Cyan? EQ?
That's pen.
Yes, we understand.
Greetings from Ohio.
I'm in Ohio.
Hello, Ohio.
We don't need a tank. What's a tank?
What, jumping in a hole? It pretty much does.
Oh, hey, a tank.
Tank? We don't need no stinking tank.
Well, oh, he's dead.
Well, I
Wanted.
accidentally shifted out, so
That makes 2 druids who have been killed out of bear form so far.
I'm honestly not sure why I did that.
Just
Laptop.
click of a button.
Blame the laptop.
We'll give you as much time as we
My
can.
laptop is kind of like a potato because it was designed for work and some continuing education classes for work. Not WoW, but I'm mostly been using it for WoW, to be honest. Okay, so the only one who is completely new to the fight is
Saifu.
Iceray. Yeah.
You picked it up.
Use your own flask.
Yep.
If you need a flask out of the guild bank, ask me or Siphon.
Okay, so the deal is that phase 1, there are several collapse and spread out mechanics. I will call them out if no one else will. I prefer not to because this is my potato and not my miniature god. Yeah, my potato, the one I stick 2 eyes into it and it somehow powers a 15-inch LCD screen. It's kind of amazing. Bye. Bye.
No, I'm good.
Okay, so yeah. The gist is that so the gist is that well, all right. So, have you ever done the fight Maiden of Virtue in Tomb of Sargeras, Saifu? Probably haven't, but
I haven't raided before this expansion, basically.
okay,
Sorry.
that's fine. So you see these holes on the ground, right?
Yep.
Okay. You will get an explosion. You will try, it will do raid-wide damage. The trick is you have to jump in that hole when the count is 2 or less. This will cause the explosion to only affect you and not the raid. It will blow you out of the hole and prevent you from dying. You will want to make sure your back is facing not into another hole because you will park and fall into another hole, and then that will cause you to die, and we will laugh and laugh and laugh. Try not to face out towards the outer ring because then you get blown out off the platform completely, and then we will laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh.
Don't face another hole either.
So that's one of the main mechanics. The second mechanic is there's a spread out mechanic. There'll be a circle around you. Don't make it overlap with someone else. Straightforward. A third mechanic, at least on the first phase, is you'll need to hide behind the pillar. When you blow up in the hole, you'll cause the pillar to come out, and that will cause line of sight. It'll break line of sight. obvious reasons, you will not try to break line of sight from the boss or from the raid, so you can get healed. Do that when we tell you to line of sight. He's going to say, I'm going to cast this big old mind control. You will all fall under my sway, and that's your cue to hide. I'll be screaming rats, you'll be able to screaming rats, etc. There will also be a mechanic where you need to collapse on the current tank, so you split damage on it, okay? There's also a run away from the boss mechanic that will yell at. That doesn't come up as often, but it's there. So that's phase 1. Phase 2 is a lot fewer mechanics, and we will go over that when it becomes relevant, okay?
Okay, let's, I guess, just see if I can make it to phase 1 without dying horribly, or make it to phase 2.
It's pretty self-explanatory of what to do when, so I think you'll be okay.
Yeah, I trust in my ability to find the hole at the wrong time.
Yeah, just
There's a little strategy on how to jump into the hole so that you don't get blasted in the wrong place.
Pent said jump in on 2.
No, but also the direction. Like, see how I'm facing in? I'll get bounced back, bounce, and I'll land safely, like somewhere around here.
So I mean, it bounces you backwards, so I figured just don't point yourself backwards to another hole.
Exactly, or towards the side.
Yes.
You got their weaker aura, right?
I downloaded both of the weak auras that were put in chat. I don't really know what they do.
The one that's for the bombs, it tells you when to jump in. So you jump in when it tells you to jump in. It should go green. Yeah, green light.
Yeah, it's also very important, 1 person per hole. So if you see someone standing by a hole, please move on. Do not try to fake out the other person or make them try to move or try to guilt trip them or like knife them or something. Oh god.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Right, so try to find your own hole.
Cool, got it. Alright, guess at this point it'd just be better for me to see, so...
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. If you die, you die. It is what it is. It's tricky if you never seen it before because it's a lot of mechanics. The first phase has like just a crap ton of mechanics for whatever ungodly reason. So
This is the hardest phase, phase 1.
Okay, I'll be honest, we got 2 hours. We should just do this.
Go.
Please.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hear him?
but okay, you'll get bombed.
Alright, I see it.
So stand next to and then we're gonna step on tanks.
Come in.
Oh, that's a okay.
And then it will chains us, no use in running out, it's gonna chains us, and then we'll have to run far away from him. We don't have to line of sight, just run.
Oh shit. Keep practicing.
You want to run with the group too, I think.
I'm sorry? Now hide.
Yep,
This
I
is
see
the mind
it.
control. Stay spread out.
Tanks, you don't want to carry them over people. They give you a stacking debuff.
Clap.
5,
Okay, spread out.
4, 3,
We got bombs.
2, 1.
Get away from him. Try to run in the same direction as the rest.
Does it scale like linearly with how far away you are?
Yes.
something like that. Yeah.
Okay, so as far as I can, not just outside of the circle.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, this is going to be a straight line of sight too, so spread out and then line of sight. Come in, come in, come in, come in, come in.
I'm not gonna make it.
You and I both had the same idea, I think. And
Yeah.
we both turned away.
I should. Well, I tried to go to the one beyond us. I didn't have enough mobility.
So the one beyond us, that one was just one lone one left, so that's why I was trying to go to that.
I just didn't look and see the ones near him. It's
Yeah.
whatever.
I landed on top of the pillar.
He can't reach me up here. He reached me up here.
Yeah, hopefully that. But okay, so that is the entirety of phase one. Everything else is going to be timing and pulling off the mechanics correctly, essentially.
They were pretty much all self-explanatory. I don't think I should have much trouble. So
Phase 2
Well, yeah.
is easy as hell.
It's a tank issue, phase 2. So.
Yeah, that's entirely on us, and that's going to be a tiny bit tricky because my reflexes are going to be a little bit slowed for obvious reasons.
Zaifu, for phase 2, have your the knockback thing and stuns ready, because 2 people will get mind controlled and we have to stun them and knock them out of it, DPS them out of it before they
go into a
cause
pit.
off the edge. Yeah.
Right, they like try to kill themselves, right?
And in case you end up being the mind control one, start out close to the glowing globe in the middle.
It's no slow walk. It's practically they're running to the edge. So slow as anything.
They
so
go
when you get the rune, you run to the boss, so everyone's technically on top of the boss. TPS stun them there, and you practically keep them there. If you do not make it, you're practically dead.
I'm just gonna hit the boss generally and stay near the melee.
Oh yeah, and
Have we did it?
don't step on that glowing globe.
Yes,
Yeah,
I was
it
gonna
looks
say,
bad.
Last time,
I had-
Siphon got mind controlled, threw down his little knockback
5,
thing, and knocked 2
4,
of us into it.
3,
Yeah, I had no intention of standing on it, but thank you for telling me that.
By the way, that globe is Azeroth.
Neat. It's a little small. Should have.
Bomb. Get ready to collapse on. Come in.
Community Picks episode part 2, our Wildcat special. Coming up right now, we have Enderin.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi. Okay, get ready to collapse on Janora. We are going to get a separate, and then we're going to need to hide after this, I believe. Oh, we're going to get bombed. Now we should get the separate and then hide. Okay, come to me, come to me, come to me.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Did we not move out
One.
point?
No, we were just low.
Spread out. Come in. Hide. Line.
Those lasers mean anything?
Do not let them intersect with anyone else. This is phase.
Moving middle.
I assume don't touch that.
Navy and
Red.
Percy in the middle. On the boss. Kill Navy and Percy.
Get out here to know.
Back on the boss.
You need to move to the kill as soon as possible. You know.
Yeah.
Right out. Tank it to a pillar. Next mind controls.
Take him around to this side.
I'm
God, you ran away.
I have no idea what that was. It was like super
That was-
fast for some reason.
Yeah, it was like you decided to.
I didn't have Tiger's Lust or anything. But yeah, I just zoomed. Guess I have wind walking, but still.
Go to the other one, Pen. Behind me.
Finish off Percy. Clear.
Nope, too late.
Yep, that was phase 2. Here's phase 3.
We want that phase to last as long as possible. While we run away from that.
Don't break all these at once. Go ahead, Pen. Going to mine. Kill the ads, kill the ads. Interrupt them too as much as possible. Stuns, anything. Ads are priority at the moment. Keep killing them. Stack on the stack. Split these up and stack. Heal us up. So, healers, when we have that part right there, stack up and you gotta heal us as much as you can until we break the rune.
If you don't break the chains and they just time out on you, does it do anything?
I know it does a lot of damage.
Okay.
It might be a one shot that stays all the way.
Do we want to stack the blues on top of the blue circles on top of each other?
We can do that. If you do that, it splits that 300k healing between all the raiders. So if we stack double up, it should be split enough. It's just during that part that's the hardest part. That's the healing part right there. You got to keep us healed, because if you don't, and everyone who's affected by it gets a mass pretty much mind control.
How many were there? Just 2?
There's only 2.
The chains, nothing bad happens if you don't break them, but they last for 40 seconds. So, and it gets worse over time, so you probably don't want to let them linger.
Alright, so are there any questions or comments or concerns they want to bring up?
If there's one thing I want to do is when third phase pops up, Tank, I want you to go as close to the 3 pillars as you can. Start them over there so we have a big full half circle.
Right.
Kind of all around.
Yeah, I suspected that we'll want to do something like that. And then we'll move in a direction away from the pillar so we can come back around from the other side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did
I
the
don't think
other
it could last that long.
Did the other pillars disappear? It was just the
All
column of 3.
disappeared. It's the only 3.
Right, because we're going to run out of space due to the defile. So, ideally, we keep them in phase 2 long enough that we can basically transition them at phase 2 and then at 20%. And then we'll have this huge debuff that lets us murder the boss. So,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
spread out. We're going to get bombed.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Get ready to come in. Come in. Line of sight. Spread out and then get ready to come in. Don't let the lasers overlap. Come in.
I'm off. Oh, never mind.
Pulled you back home.
That happened to me once. It pulled you back on the platform.
Yeah, levitated. So give me the time.
Get ready to spread out and then hop. Go get it tied. Get ready to collapse on me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm not gonna make it.
The hell was that? I don't think there was any way you could have made it. I don't think there was.
We need to move past. All right. Why don't we take the wipe and try it again? Get a better attempt. Okay. We need to keep moving around so that there is a pillar for people, a pit for people to jump into. So that's on tanks to reposition the boss, so we're not like a million miles away from open pillars.
You need something.
All right, How are we looking?
How are we? What?
How are we looking? Everyone okay?
Seems good. Just get those mechanics down.
Probably not doing as much damage as I could, but once I get a little more comfortable, I should be better.
It's very mechanics heavy. It's all about executing the mechanics and not dying. So there's a lot of stuff going on in phase 1, and as the fight goes on, there will actually be less stuff to worry about. So
I don't fully understand phase 3 yet, but we'll get there when we get there. I
Right,
understand
I don't-
machines, I think.
right, I don't think anyone fully understands it because we've not got a
4,
clean
3,
transition. So
2, 1.
go ahead and clap on me after the bombs, or if you don't have bombs, come to me. Hi. Get ready to collapse onto Nora. After this explosion. You still have to spread out fully, mechanic.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
After this, we're going to have a spread out mechanic, and we need to hide. So spread out and get ready to hide.
Then immediately collapse.
Ready to come into me. Come in.
Oh. Oh boy.
This might kill me. Oh, you saved me.
I'm getting up after this.
You got 10 seconds left until Vampiric.
Spread out.
After Vampiric.
Come in. Hide.
What happened? Did we not have enough in the circle?
What's the name of the stat combo? Martyrdom?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm looking for on the ability thingy.
Don't stand in the thing.
Pence got
Hey.
it.
We can move to the next.
Yep, get to the middle.
Mind control coming up. I'm not gonna be able to get close.
I got leg sweep. No, not into the pit. Sorry, Seth.
It's fine. At least I'm not dead.
Come around this one thing.
Vampiric's up. Zaifu.
Keep going around to the other one.
Mind control's coming up in 3.
The next 2, you know.
Lotus and Siphon. Shot. Get Lotus stun.
Go around to the other one.
Job.
Keep coming around, Ted.
There's one
actually,
right
stay
there.
at this one. Stay at this one.
Yeah.
And a Vampiric.
I'm in a hole.
Going to the other one.
Mind control's coming up in 3. Navy and Percy. Slows and stuns.
You go to the next one, Ted.
Finish. Get Navy done. Job. He's gonna auto transition in 3.
A good start right here. We'll go around.
I'm pretty sure we did that as well as we could.
Next time without me dying.
It's not so bad.
Are we stacking on the pools now?
Pools.
Drop the pools.
The blue one. Get out of that. Get out of that quick. Chains of Anguish. Couple. Okay, that worked.
We need to soakless. We need to soakless.
It said soak, so I moved in front of it.
Out. Ads are coming up. Kill ads.
That's
Stuns.
those.
Those things, yeah, we probably should start stacking up with those.
I don't.
Get ready to run.
So healers need to kill people for this part.
Oh.
That's bad.
Okay, I got the blue circle and I didn't know what to do with it.
Stack with people.
Okay, I jumped in a hole, so that was the wrong answer.
You had like a 30% chance. It's not bad.
I attempted to do something about the situation, in my defense.
So it's what, 22%?
21.
So, just to clarify, in phase 3, we can start when we all get those little circles on us to spread out. We can start just stacking in melee, not necessarily on top of each other, but in melee, so that we can all just scoot back and then kill the ads that pop up. Correct?
Give me just a second.
I say, do they always come after that one?
I know I purposely stacked on someone and it didn't seem to do much damage, but with 10 of us on the top of each other, I don't know.
10 of us will kill us because it does 17k.
Okay, so maybe in pairs around the boss.
I mean, that was really good. So phase 2, that was the cleanest we've gotten so far. So
Lucky doos you like.
So it's pretty much, it's all of us Mythic Plus, like earthquaking. You try to make sure that you're not overlapping another person, but be as close as you can.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Man, all these holes in the checkerboard pattern make my straight line monk mobility extremely dangerous.
it is what. Get ready to come into the boss if you don't have bombs. If you have bombs, then you need to do bombs. For the out, okay, hide. Get ready to stand on Janora.
I'm amazed that didn't kill anyone.
Come in.
Vampirica's up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get repent up.
We lost Rip.
Okay.
Don't have another one for 4 minutes.
Yeah, that's 1 healer, 4 minutes.
Time to get mine.
Get ready to
Don't hide, don't hide.
There was no pillar on that side, yeah.
Yeah.
I need to try to get those pillars like right next to him if I can.
Alright. Go ahead and stick the light.
5, 4.
Oh, really?
Thought you could get away with it.
What happens if you don't get the line of sight?
You're
Mind
mind
control.
controlled until killed.
You're what?
Mind controlled until killed.
Ah, nice. What rooted us at the end?
One of the truths.
Probably me, because I was mind controlled.
Oh, that's funny. I was like, why did he suddenly pull some like green naturey looking roots?
Yeah,
Ben.
that's siphoned
One.
through his ring of peace and knocked us all into Azeroth.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread out. Ready to collapse. If you don't have a bomb, go ahead and inch.
bombs.
2, 1.
After this, we'll on the high. Get ready to collapse on your nose. After this spread out mechanic. Collapse.
Scoot back a little to the next pillars.
And then we'll go to a bomb mechanic, and then we're going to high.
5, 4,
Or spread out and then high.
3,
Get them right here, please.
1.
Uh-oh. Okay, I did it.
We're spread out, and then we're going to have the high right after. Or preferably like now. Get ready to collapse on me.
5, 4,
Ouch.
3, 2, 1.
I don't know what I can do about that part.
What happened?
First one. What do we got?
Alright,
Just
go ahead
get
and
to the
take the
part-
wipe.
Get to the MC. Get to the MC part.
Get empty.
Tank combo coming up. Get ready to soak.
Yep, so then just stand here.
Yep.
Just get mind control so we don't, you know,
We can just.
yeah.
Yep.
I was saying
What?
murder.
We're taking the wipe, so we just get mind control. The instantly resets.
And we live.
Yeah, well, I missed the memo on that.
It's hey, now you know.
Seems like
Really?
the third one's like the worst.
Yeah, honestly, the first phase is the hardest, most annoying phase, and we can get that through cleanly. Phase 2 is pretty easy to not screw up, so. You will eventually transition. We cannot get all the pillars, but we get as many pillars as we can, then you have enough time to get them down so that it will transition at a good point.
Seemed like we got around 2 complete circles around before we ran out of time.
That was the last mind control. Was that one right there? So you go practically around the platform once.
Oh, I meant on our good phase 2 attempt.
Phase 2
5,
attempt, yes, about 2
4,
times.
3, 2, 1.
Red.
Get ready for bombs.
Bombs coming out in 3, 2, coming out now.
4,
If you don't have bombs, come to me.
2, 1.
Chains are coming up. There's no point in running. Just stay together. Bombs right after this.
Just take these 3 right here if we can.
Get ready to.
Not quite. Okay.
Okay.
Still these 3, please.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Chains are coming.
We're gonna get a bomb and then a mind control. This is going to be a mind control right as these expire. Get ready to collapse.
Destruction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Chains coming up. No bombs. They spread. After this, stack up it. Stack up.
Destruction. Immediately hide.
Dodge lines and new phase.
What the fuck?
Yeah, if we have one.
Did we miss a mechanic?
Nope, he was just low. No one.
Yeah, he just died.
Got him up.
Missed a ton, I think. Maybe. I don't know.
I was actively healing.
I mean, he was sitting real low for a while.
Mind control after this.
I'm running at light speed again.
Destruction.
Yeah, that's not gonna have a way because he gets that debuff.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I missed the taunt. Sorry. Just do it again. That's fine. I'm seeing people jumping in too late too, so they trigger the pillar, but it's causing a lot of rate damage. So, like, you cannot go in too late either. So. Okay, any questions or suggestions or commentary?
Yeah, Batman pillars. Also, no mark. Follow the tank when we're running out of it after the pull-in.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I mean, if you are not.
Destruction.
Stay here so that we have open pits to jump into the rooms. We will need to hide. We will need to hide after. Get ready to come in through Janora.
Yeah, move.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Don't share the pillars.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Spread out. Hide.
Collapse.
Spread out. Straight clap. Ow.
Just get mind controlled. Just get mind controlled. Just get mind controlled.
Get mind control so that we don't. Okay. Did I taunt it too early from you?
No, I was actually wondering if I missed a taunt. As far as I know, you can't actually taunt early. Like, as soon as he starts that attack, you can taunt anytime during it.
Right, because then it's guaranteed to come to go to the last tank.
Yeah.
Any tank buster that has a cast bar, you can taunt during the cast bar, and it's fine.
Oh, does it have a gas bar?
4, 3,
It's just any tank mechanic with a cast bar is like that. I mean, most do, just for animations and such.
I was see him moving.
Bombs, get ready to come in. Come in.
Chains are coming.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Como uniformes escolares ISOP con 60%
Hi.
de descuento. Lindas camisetas Arizona con estampados a $9.99 y cómodos shorts para la familia desde $12.99.
Okay, come in for Janora. Straight, separate out.
Compre con estilo.
Come in.
Ofertas
And Pearson.
It's back a little bit.
MVP haircut experience is like nothing else in the world. And now, it's better than ever. It's a precision haircut from a stylist who truly knows
Die at my feet.
on a perfectly steamed top. And neck and shoulder treatment that's
Bomb.
5,
These three,
4,
please.
3, 2, 1.
Get ready to hide after this. Guy. Okay.
Red first and then hide. Tank combo coming up after the tyranny.
Come in.
So if you bubble and then jump in the hole, you die.
It probably removes the bomb.
5, 4,
Keep doing
3,
mechanics, wait till the
2,
mind control.
1.
I mean,
Right.
Never mind, we're dead.
Destruction. Failure was enough. Power of the first ones is now mine to wield.
It seemed like people were like taking out the same cell, approaching from different angles and assuming that someone was going to another cell.
for me, I just had excessive damage when I dropped my bomb in there and I died from the explosion.
Yeah, I was holding out of my cooldown. I knew the chains were coming up. Then hit him first. Hit it before that.
I've noticed it was like around there where if I get a bomb, I drop really, really low and get close to dying usually.
Yeah.
We just want to do a 3 heal.
We can try it. I know it's not the best positioning for defense heals. I think I can just use my cooldowns with it.
Mechanics Lotus. Alright, well.
There's a bad overlap. That's probably when everyone should be using a CD.
Yeah, cooldown.
For what? What? I mean, I've been trying to use them on basically anything telegraph that I can. I have a bunch of them, and it's just still feels like I'm taking so much damage
5,
overall.
4,
It's like it's mostly
3,
rot damage. I feel like.
2, 1.
Where's he? I think Set just danced with death.
You're ready to collapse. If you're not, a bomb, come to me.
Destruction.
Chains.
There is no escape.
These 3 things, please.
You ready to come in for Jannar?
Destruction. Destruction. Stand my power. Your fate is sealed.
We're gonna run.
There is no escape.
We'll get a bomb.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You ready to spread out.
This is a bad overlap.
Oh, shit.
I.
Yeah, that was my fault. Trying to go to the another bit.
Okay, go ahead and get mind control quick. Release 5.
The first ones is now mine to wield.
Why are we making the same damn mistakes? Oh my god.
Remember the pillars reopen, so don't run in over them. Go ahead and release.
Yeah. Using personal is very helpful there.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I will claim what is mine.
Get ready to collapse on me. If you don't have a bomb. If you have a bomb, you need to do your bomb.
Destruction.
Chains are coming up.
Die at my feet.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get ready to Get ready to collapse after this.
Destruction.
Collapse.
Destruction.
We're going to get a pole and then we can read the After this, we're going to have a spread out and hide. Get ready to hide right after this. Get ready to collapse on.
Destruction.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Crest, the #1 toothpaste brand in America.
Die at my feet.
Now that Nishan's graduated, he needs to figure out his next phase in life. Indeed you do. Indeed resume gives you some options on how to stand out to recruiters. Upload your resume to Indeed today.
Uh-oh. Sorry.
Clap.
Destruction.
Hide.
Alright, there's the time to get people up. There's nothing much going on except for tyranny.
Destruction.
I'll be standing on a pit.
Destruction. It's to my
Red. Big mace coming out. Tank mechanic.
Destruction.
Mind control in 3, 2, going out now. Percy and Siphon.
Flex sweep.
Destruction.
Tank mechanic. Good job. Poppin' vampiric.
Destruction.
Mace coming out.
Destruction.
Red. Tank mechanic again.
Destruction.
Mind control going out in 3. Navy and Lotus.
Go to the one that has 2, Jadal.
Destruction.
Navy. Knockback coming out. Or mace.
Destruction.
Keep going around, Ben. Keep going.
I know.
Destruction. It's to my power.
Tank mechanic coming out.
Destruction.
Mind control in 3.
Go to the next one. Okay, good.
Slowest.
Destruction. 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 It's to my power.
It doesn't really matter which one we take.
No.
Destruction.
Mind control in 2. Navy and repent.
Destruction. Destruction. Destruction.
New stage.
The other one.
3. We're in phase 3. Janor needs some heals when we get out.
I'll get myself.
The soul of your world defies me. No matter. It cannot.
Nothing much going on except for the knockback or mace.
Destruction.
Mace.
File coming.
Defile in 2, 1.
All that you touch is defiled. Destruction. To failure. Destruction is mine to consume.
Torment's coming up. Try to be stacked a little close. Ads right after this. Kill the ads.
Destruction.
Kids, I
Stack up. Heal us up. Get out, 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 out.
Destruction. To failure.
Break the chains. A couple at a time. Soak. Stand in that blue beam. Stand in the blue beam.
Destruction.
Watch the knockback. Defile in 3. Bait it out if you're ranged. Run away if you're ranged. Stack up close. Don't overlap.
I went in the hole.
Ads.
Suns if you got them.
Destruction.
There's one in the back that's free casting.
Stack up. As much as we can. Another soak.
Destruction.
Congratulations, guys.
We got it.
Thank God.
Damn.
Hey.
And video time.
You have betrayed your duty as Arbiter and shall be bound forevermore. Your madness has threatened the cycle of life and death in
That wasn't too
time.
bad.
I'm mad I died twice, but a kill's a kill.
He was the easiest of the last 3, I think.
Well, after
Ah.
yeah.
What drove you?
So Sunday, enjoy your time off. Next week, I don't see why we can't go ahead and go back and kill this guy. But what else am I going to do, right? So, yeah, I'm scared for effort and anyone else who might miss it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, effort to have a lockout.
Yeah, he would. So I'm very happy y'all stayed through thick and thin. I'm glad I was able to make it back in time for my trip to do this.
Well, yeah.
Well, how do we get out? Oh, there's
What's
an
the-
entrance right here.
What's the mount called so we can mount up and take a screenshot?
A good idea.
Are we the only guild that has it?
Yeah, we just got this big cheat server cheat.
No, Horde. A Horde guild has it before us. A monkey business?
Yeah.
They got it.
Yeah, because
4
we
weeks ago.
behind like 3 weeks.
Right, shall we get our fixture?
Yeah, what's the mount?
The Carsonized Zareth steed. You need to take it to the what's it called? The Zareth Mortis settlement. Or sorry, to Theorem.
Oh, we don't have the mount yet. We have to go get it somewhere.
Yeah, we have to go get it. Do we want to just like meet up and like outside there or something?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's fine.
Mount may have the weirdest name of any mount.
Last song standing on the Dissect podcast feed only on Spotify.
Honestly, that's a sort of fight where once you learn it, you can probably pull it off every time. Unlike, say, like freaking
Dreadlords.
what's his name? Not Dreadlord. The Nathris.
Sylvanas too.
Yeah, out of the three, I prefer him.
Yeah, call outs help.
I think with a little more than like 45 minutes or an hour of experience, I could probably not fall into the holes every time.
We've all done it.
Oh, I'm sure. I've just got like relying too much on the mobility. I can do it too much.
So we're the first alliance to get it. So
Do you see the patterns? The fractals?
alliance guild, I should say.
All right, someone who's not me, take the picture because they'll be really shitty low res.
Sick, I'm not there yet.
Where the hell do you go?
I may have like not taken the flight point because my brain isn't working.
Where are we meeting?
Just outside where the turn in is. So I hope that.
What's the mount name in the?
Carsonized something or other.
South State.
Type in CAR, it'll come in.
Oh my god, this zone is confusing.
We should get Bellic his amount too if we can squeeze in sometime.
Yeah, we should. Oh, I love that it does like an X-wing pose.
It's like the next spider.
Okay, as soon as Zaifu gets here with his mount, we will take a picture. Someone who isn't me, please take the picture. Someone who can actually, have high settings. Okay, everyone here?
I'm here. Let me back up.
There you go.
Got it.
Right. Right. Anyone else?
I gotta pick two.
Me too.
Okay, great. Thank you all for coming. That was a good night, and thank you all for sticking it out and coming in despite the people being late and whatever. So, and thank you for logging on after. Even then, repent. We couldn't have done it without you.
Glad to bring up behind the tanks and DPS. Here for y'all.
We still got it done, so. But we definitely would not have done it without having 10 people, so.
You beat the tanks today.
Today. Thanks.
Oh, I beat Rep too.
Yeah.
Much better than Declawed.
Right.
He would have
I
been
am
below the
going-
healers.
I'm going to collapse into bed, so thank you all and have a good night, everyone.
Yeah, thank you all.
That's much better than that thing we were doing. Yes. I'm sure we can get some M pluses done sometime.
Is mount only with AOTC, or is it just beating the jailer?
The
Beating
mount
the
is
jailer.
just- yeah, beating jailer. But AOTC is what goes away in a few days, so
Well, a few weeks.
Yeah.
whatever.
Anyway, good night.
Good night. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.